We're back with another match day vlog. It's Southampton's trip to the champions today, Manchester City. The Saints on the back of that 3-2 defeat against Leicester City last weekend. That collapse against Leicester City, where Saints were 2-0 up and went on to lose the game 3-2. It doesn't get any easier when you've got to take on the champions on their home turf today, and that's where the Saints head today. And I'm on my way to the Etihad. You can join me in the matchday vlog today. We'll be getting all the fan cam from around the ground. We'll be chatting to Man City fans, Southampton fans as well. Right, we've arrived in Manchester. It's a beautiful day, sun is shining. Sorry for no B-roll much on all travels. Just been chilling out, thinking about the game, how bad it could potentially get. But yeah, we are here in Manchester. Man City fan to kick off today's matchday vlog and some score predictions. What's your score prediction today?
I reckon we'll win 5-0 and smash you. Really.
It's confidence. He thinks they're going to smash the Saints today. I'm a Saints fan, obviously. It's going to be a tough one for us. Who's key for you today?
Well, Haaland obviously, because he's a crucial striker. But then Gvardiol in defence, I think, will do well with us today.
You were saying off camera, Gvardiol's been good this season.
Yeah, Gvardiol has been very good this season. Great in defence and in attack. He's helped us a lot.
Yeah.
Crucial goals.
Crucial goals. Big weekend because your rivals Arsenal play tomorrow. They've got Liverpool slipping up, aren't they?
Yeah, they're slipping up. Got a few injuries. No Saliba, so I think they'll struggle in defence without Saliba. So I think Liverpool would win tomorrow. Yeah.
So you think you're going to smash us? Who's in the goals?
I reckon Haaland will get a hat-trick. Doku will get one, I think. And Gvardiol deserves one, in my opinion.
Yeah, that's his goal scorers for today's game.
And maybe John Stones will get another late goal.
Yeah, I like the way John Stones plays in that midfield role. Before you go, can you go on and get your 5th consecutive Premier League title this year?
I think we will, hopefully, because Arsenal are slipping up at the moment. So hopefully they tremble under pressure and collapse.
More City fans, score prediction?
3-1. I bet Haaland scoring 2 and Kovacic is scoring the other.
Kovacic, right, he's going 3-1 City. What about you, young man?
I think 3-1 as well, and I think Foden might score 1 and Haaland might score 2.
Prediction for yourself?
5-1 to Manchester City.
It's going 5-1 City. Who's scoring?
Foden 3, Haaland 2.
Danny, how you doing? We're at Man City. Big game. Thoughts on it?
2-0 win, I reckon.
You fancy Saints?
I'm very confident, yes.
Who's scoring for you?
Cameron Archer twice.
Yeah, he's looked all right, Cameron Archer. He's been one of the better summer signings.
Yeah, I think he's definitely the best one we've had, so he's going to score.
What's your thoughts on the current situation at the moment? Everyone's a little bit downbeat. It's been a tough start, hasn't it?
I mean, yeah, but I can stick with him.
Yeah.
Stick with the programme and hopefully it turns out all right in the end.
I'm with 2 more City fans. What's your thoughts on today's game, Southampton at home for you?
Hopefully good. Hopefully 5-1.
It's going 5-1. Yeah, the score predictions are high today. What about yourself?
I think 3-1. We rarely keep a clean sheet.
Is it yet to have a clean sheet since the opening day?
That's right. Yeah. We seem to gift people chances and early chances at the moment. So I wouldn't be surprised if Southampton scored, but I think 3-1.
Yeah, it's going 3-1. Both going with a victory today. Who's the goal scorers?
Haaland.
Yeah, he's great, isn't he?
Yeah. Haven't seen the team sheet yet, have we? Doku?
Well,
he's in.
Yeah.
We've got a few players missing, haven't we? We've got about 6 players missing, I think, in total. Haaland definitely to get on the score sheet today, and maybe John Stones.
Chris, you were such a hit on the channel last week. We had to get you back on again. Thank you for joining us.
Oh, you're welcome. It's a nice day for it. I haven't been to Manchester for a long time.
We have to touch upon last week before we get into all matters Man City. Saints collapse against Leicester at St Mary's last week.
Well, it's disgraceful. Do we ever learn? I mean, their winning goal was a carbon copy of that Ipswich equaliser.
It was, yeah, it was.
And do we ever learn anything? I mean, the substitutions were awful, I thought. I didn't agree with some of those. I mean, Dibbling was playing well and Fernandez were playing well.
Yeah, he was playing very well.
Don't tell me they haven't got 90 minutes in them if you need it.
These are professional athletes.
Thank you. You know, I try not to laugh.
Yeah.
It's not funny. And we could have, I said to you last week, if we win, I said to you, we can come here today a little bit lifted And you never know, we might show up and squeeze a draw, but I think we'll probably lose by about 3 goals today. I think they've got 1 or 2 missing.
Yeah, they do have 1 or 2 missing.
Yeah, but I would say with these really big clubs, a 3rd string would be able to beat our lot.
They're looking to extend a 31 unbeaten Premier League match run at the moment. It's the longest run in their club's history.
Well, they'll be going for that then, won't they?
The Southampton team news is in. It's Ramsdale, Walker Peters, Harwood Bellis, Bednarek. Jack Stevens is in, as many fans refer to him as Shoehorn. The captain is back in the side. Manning keeps his place. Downs, Lallana, Fernandez, Dibbling and Archer. Your thoughts on that? Lallana's in.
I don't mind Adam, he's a class player, but he hasn't got 90 minutes in him anymore. So, he, as you say, Chloe, he's not going to be there for 90 minutes, is he? No. And as for Jack Stevens being in, it's just ridiculous.
Yeah, straight back in. He's been out for 5 games.
We have got a class centre-back in Kochap. Yeah. I call him Ketchup sometimes. We could do with a bit more spice. We could do with a bit more spice in there anyway, couldn't you? Like that? And he's not being given a sniff at it. At least Tall Paul's getting a little bit of a ramble now.
So you're not confident about today. You think it's going to be a defeat, and then it's the big one next week against Everton at home, isn't it?
And they've picked up a bit, haven't they? And they'll bring a vociferous crowd. It just seems at the moment to be getting worse and worse. And as I also said to you, I don't want that gap to keep widening.
Yeah, which is a worry.
And it is. It's particularly in this league. Yeah. And when you're down there, things don't go for you. That referee last week, and I'm not saying that it's his fault we lost, to be 2 up and still lose the game is ridiculous. But that ref last week was an absolute shocker. And when you're down the bottom, things will always go wrong. I've seen it and done it all before.
Yeah. Sammy, you're a Saints fan. Score prediction, mate, we're here at City.
I think I want to say 3-1 City, but my heart says 1-0 Saints. It's just...
Oh, mate, love it when we 1-0 Saints. Who would be your goal scorer? Cameron Archer's got 2 in 2. Can he get 3 in 3?
I think if he performs how he did at Arsenal, then definitely. I think it's got to be Archer.
Yeah, just a few thoughts on a tough start to the season, just a 1 point on the board. A lot of pressure mounting on the manager. How do you feel where things lay at this moment in time?
I think people say you've got to trust the process, but he's been given, I think, plenty of time. I think, obviously, this game's going to be a difficult one, so I think just we got to wait till Everton and see what the response is from there onwards.
Yeah. Score prediction.
Either a lot to Man City and not a lot to us, or 2-1 to Saints.
A little bit of reaction to the team news. Jack Stevens comes back in, as many known him as in the fan base as Shoehorn.
Yeah,
he's in the side.
He's got to bring his mate back in, hasn't he? I'm sure Smallbones probably was considered as well, even though he's injured. But no, it's what he does, and it's good that we've got a captain back on the pitch, I suppose, for Stevens, but not a game that I'd have brought him back into after having 5 games out through suspension, really.
I'm with Chloe. We travelled up together today. We've been chatting about the game. What's your thoughts on it now you've seen the team news?
It's really weird seeing Jack Stevens back in the team.
5 games out, straight back in.
Yeah, 5 games out, and all of a sudden he's back in the squad. Let's think why, because he's favourites, that's why.
Yeah, score prediction before we kick off, around about 15 minutes before kick off, or even less now, 10.
Haaland's going to enjoy himself today, isn't he? He's going to score 3 goals, and I think it's going to be 4-0 City.
There you go, first goal, 5 minutes in. Erling Haaland scores for City. Wasn't the greatest goal to concede in the world.
Haaland did show good strength there.
Yeah, I'm just looking at the replay on the screen. He's a strong player in here, Haaland, but Tyler Dibbling can't get out and stop the cross. Ball comes in, and 1-0 down after 5. You expect it to be absolute floodgates now. .31 on the clock. It's Man City 1, Southampton 0. Saints hanging on. They've had a bit of the possession, Saints, at times, but struggle to go anywhere with it. It's mostly in our half. The possession stats I had a look at on Flash Score. We've had a fair bit. I think we've had not that far off what City have had, but Bellis away with the header, Man City corner. But it's tough. Tyler Dibbling, it's had a frustrating afternoon. He's given his best. A few fans around me saying, he doesn't look interested. I just think it's a real tough ask for him out on this right-hand side. Walker Peters is getting dragged inside a fair bit, and that relies on Tyler getting back and really defending against the wide man City are in. Bellis with a header. Ramsdale. Saints hanging on. But Adam Lallana in midfield looks good for Saints. I've been impressed with him. He needs to be playing more. Why isn't he playing more? Mateus Fernandes good. Some thoughts as we get to half-time here at the Etihad. It's still Southampton trailing to that one goal from Erling Haaland, who scored in the 5th minute. Saints have dug in, but it's been really, really tough. City have had a lot of the ball, not really got out of second, third gear though, just pinging it side to side. They've really targeted Kyle Walker-Peters on our right-hand side with Núñez, who's gone in behind him a lot, and they've looked for long, diagonal balls into him at times and gone right in behind, created some good chances. Aaron Ramsdale's made a couple of saves. Jan Bednarek and Jack Stevens cut out a counter-attack near the back end of that first half as well. But it has been bossed by Foden and Silva in midfield, who've just dictated the play of the game. There was a booking for Flynn Downs. I think it was a tackle on Silva. It was never, ever a yellow card. How it's a yellow card, I don't know, but he did get booked for it. It looked like a clean tackle. And you wonder about the officiating at the highest level at times. The Saints are still in the game. Cameron Archer went really close just before the whistle went at the end of that first half. He's gone in one-on-one with the goalkeeper. And it's come off the bar. It's hit the bar. Whether the keeper saved it or come off a defender. But he did. It was our only shot on target. We've had very, very few touches in the Man City box, as you would expect. Chloe, give me your thoughts on that first half. We just kicked off the start of the second half. Thoughts so far?
The first half, we had 1 minute at a time, and we had one shot, and it was Cameron Archer. And why couldn't we just play that in that full 45 minutes? It's unbelievable. But
did you see us getting any more chances?
Well, they put Adam Armstrong over Dibbling, I think. So
he struggled, did he, Tyler? It's tough first half for him, isn't it?
He's struggling because he's playing against proper footballers and he's playing with proper men. And Tyler Dibbling's not that strong enough to play against.
City go close. Goal line clearance, was that Jack Stevens or Jan Bednarek?
Yeah, that was a close one, but it should have been at least 4-0 City right now, but you know.
It could be 4-0 City. City go close again as they take another corner.
It's another goal line clearance. Is that Bednarek again?
Goal coming, there's a goal coming, you can feel it.
All you want to see is an impact sub. It's 83 minutes on the clock. James Bree come on for Ryan Manning, but other than that, there's been nothing in attack other than Adam Armstrong, who's had a couple of efforts. A few people said on social media he's just jogging around, doesn't really care, but he's had a couple of efforts, to be fair. At least he does go in behind. The Saints just hanging on. I just wanted to see an impact sub. Silliman, a tall Paul, have a go. It's 1-0, but I think Martin's almost settling for a 1-0 at this moment in time. That is Onuachu on for Downs. Silamana is coming on for Cameron Archer as well. Not long left. Can Saints nick it and get a point? Their break. Some final thoughts as we head back to the car after the game. Southampton defeated by Man City, just the 1 goal in the end. I think everybody thought it was going to be an absolute hatful. The same when we went to Arsenal, but the Saints defended well, to be fair. Haaland scores after 5 minutes, and Saints did a job to defend as well as they could. Some good team spirit today, dug in deep. Aaron Ramsdale on goal was good. I said that during my match footage. Jan Bednarek and Taylor Harwood-Bellis and Jack Stevens defended well. Positives to take into the game against Everton next weekend. Well, let's have a look at a few of the statistics from the game. Pop that up on your screen. So ball possession 42% for Saints, 58 for Man City. Goal attempts 22 for City, 5 for the Saints. Shots on goal 8 for City, 2 for Southampton. And then the goalkeeper saves. Aaron Ramsdale makes 7 saves for Southampton compared to the 2 that was made by Ederson in the City goal. Russell Martin did say that we won't be defined by results against the big teams, City and Arsenal, but we will be next week when we take on Everton back at St Mary's. I'll be there for that one to create some more matchday content. Make sure you do subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. Smash a like on the video as well, it really does help the channel, and I hope you're enjoying the content. And if you want more Southampton and football content, make sure you do go give me a follow over on TikTok. I will be live tomorrow night, Sunday to Sunday night. I'll be live with a phone-in special. You can come and have your say on all things Southampton, all things Premier League. You can come and have your say about any football subject you like. I'll be hosting that tomorrow with a gentleman called Paul, Big P, otherwise known as on TikTok. So come join us, 9 PM on TikTok tomorrow, and we will digest the weekend's football action. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you again very soon.